Shalom Israel, this is Officer the Kun of the ISUPK with your daily milk scripture. I Have a Dream speech by Martin Luther King says that one day this nation will rise up and all men are created equal. That little black boys and black girls will join hand with little white boys and white girls. But the scripture reads from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 25. I have heard what the prophet said, that prophesied lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. Now let's break this down. I have heard what the prophet said. The Lord said he had heard what this prophet said, man. And this prophet wasn't a prophet for the Lord. You understand? Nor he was a prophet for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. He was created. He was created and used as a puppet by the oppressor. You understand? Because he knew, they knew that Martin Luther King, by his tone of voice and his speech and who he proclaimed to be, you know what I'm saying? He drew a large crowd from the blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, man. And the oppressor saw that as a come up. You understand? Scripture reads that prophesied lies. He prophesied lies because by him telling us to integrate with the enemy, you know what I'm saying? And all men are created equal. That is false. That is not true. You understand? It is a lie. Scripture reads, in my name, and you're gonna act like you're some preacher. You're gonna act like you're a prophet. You know what I'm saying? That you working for the Most High. You working for the Lord. You understand? Saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. Your dream was not a dream, Martin Luther King. Your dream was to integrate blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to a nation of people that hate us. Why? Because what turned on us? What happened? You know what I'm saying? They burnt down and blew up our stores and our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? They kicked us out of our homes. They arrested the men, put them in jail or unalived them. They raped and robbed our sisters. They murdered our babies. You understand? They did a lot of things. And we listened to Martin Luther King. You understand? So if he was a prophet, why did he lead us the wrong way? You understand? I'll tell you, because he was a puppet. He was a puppet for the oppressor. You understand? So scripture, I'm gonna go down to 32. So scripture reads, behold means to pay attention. I am against them that prophesy false dreams. So what did Martin Luther King do? He said he had a dream, right? About us integrating instead of segregating, you know what I'm saying, with the oppressor, right? Saith the Lord. And do tell them and cause my people to err by their lies. You know what I'm saying? So saith the Lord and do tell them. And because Martin Luther King was convincing us that we'll be much better as a people, you understand? We dropped our guard, you know what I'm saying? And my people erred by their lies, and we believed his lies, right? Scripture reads, and by their likeness, and by them trying to portray like they righteous too, because they were Christians, you know what I'm saying? They Christians just like the rest of us was Christians, you know what I mean? But, by them going to church and us blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians don't have no leaders, we will follow them, right? So therefore we would look at the oppressor as somebody above us, something special, right? Scripture reads, yet I send them not. I send them not. He didn't send your pastors, your deacons, you know what I'm saying? All these coons and sellouts, you know what I'm saying, to represent blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. The Lord said, I didn't send them. I didn't send them, you know what I'm saying? Scripture reads, nor commanded them, and nor did he command them. So it wasn't an order, you know what I'm saying, for Martin Luther King to come up with this speech and say what he said to get blacks, Hispanic, Native Indians, to integrate, with the enemy. He didn't command that. He didn't say that's what he wanted for blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. He said we ought to be holy, and holy means to be separate, right? Scripture reads, therefore they shall not profit this people at all. The Lord said, man, because of that, won't really separate now. You know what I'm saying? But you really not gonna get my people to join the enemy. That ain't happening. Because who said it? Scripture reads, saith the Lord. Saith the who? Saith the Lord. Saith the who? Saith the Lord. Not I had a dream. He didn't say, saith my dream. Saith the Lord. You understand? So your Al Sharptons, your Jesse Jacksons, you know what I'm saying? Their oppressor is feeding their own family, and puppets are going to side with, with the winners, so-called winners. You know what I mean? So therefore, they're not gonna look out for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Yeah, they may go on the news and do their little protests and their little marching and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit is just a payday. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Because they could do but so much. Just like your Christian pastor. The Christian pastor, I'm pretty sure, studied the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But why won't he break it down? Why won't he break it down, the scriptures, and make you really understand the way Commander Junior Yohana does in the ISUPK? Why they can't break down these scriptures, man? Because there's a whole different meaning. They are paid to lie. You understand? To keep you in dreamland. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to be in reality. You understand? So, because of it, because of his dream, right? Then he decided to give another speech. And it says, from Martin Luther King, I fear that I have integrated my people into a burning house. He came to realize segregation was wrong toward the end of his life. Martin Luther King had a dream turned into a nightmare. I'm Officer Khan of the ISUPK with your daily milk scripture. Shalom.